Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. I trust you are all doing well. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Barbara. I go by the name of Simple Yet Stylish and I upload fashion and lifestyle content. So subscribe if you are into those topics. So as you can see by the thumbnail on this video, as well as the huge caption, we visited our local H&M to see what was new in store. This H&M is pretty small, so typically when I do go in here, it's just to find pieces that I know they have. But whilst I was there buying things that I knew they had, I thought, why not browse through and have a look at some of the pieces for fall. So the first thing I came across, which I really liked, was this pleated skirt. I really like the length of this skirt. I love how free it is because of the fabric and just the versatility overall. Next up was this knit dress with the sort of layered pleats at the bottom, which I really liked, and I think the price is pretty decent too. There were also a lot of these styles and pieces in. They had different colors as well. So do check them out if that's more of your style. And of course, for the fall, you can layer up and wear jumpers over these pieces and high-waisted bottoms. More pleated skirts in different colors, so you do have that variety to choose from. And again, like I said, in terms of price, it's affordable, the length is decent, it's free, it's flowy, and you can pair this with a nice stylish boot. And then they also had a lot of denim pieces as well, especially white. So white is going to be a very staple and popular color on trend for autumn. And then there are some silk skirts. Silk or satin skirts are always around all year round. So the best time to layer up with a silk or satin skirt is of course during the fall. Again, with a pair of boots, they will look nice. I also came across this car coat, which is very much on trend and has been since late 2024. And it's great to see at the forefront of fashion. Again, another silk or satin skirt. Really loved this color. I believe the one that I inserted on screen does have a drawstring, and I like that they've put it right next to these brown cardigans, which are very lightweight, so you can pair the two together and it looks really, really nice. Now, these felt suede style coats are very much on trend. They're relaxed, they're versatile, and I feel like they suit everyone. This one felt really, really nice. I liked the fabric and I like the chocolate color. It retails for $44.99, which I think is affordable. Now, when it came to knitwear, they had a huge range to choose from. I selected this one because I'm loving this sort of oversized off-shoulder detail. I remember it was very popular during like the early 2000s, so it's great to see that again at the forefront of fashion. More cardigans, sleeveless ones. These are easy to layer. An example is pictured on the right side of the screen, and they had different colors as well. I really liked this dress. I feel like on a curvy woman, this dress will cinch you very nicely around the waist area. It also looks nice on the model. I feel like you can layer this piece up. You can wear a shirt or something inside, and of course you can layer up on top of it as well. It retailed for $37.99, and I like the fabric too. More of these styles of coats with the different fabric around the collar, the gold buttons, and the oversized pockets. You're going to be seeing a lot of this style during the fall season. Some of the pieces I couldn't actually find on the website, so I will try my best to have a look and I will link them below, or I will link similar pieces in the description box. I really enjoyed the overall layout of the store because they had a lot of similar styles and pieces placed together on the shop floor, so it's easy for you to pick out a piece and style it if you're going for like a monotone look, and if you want similar colors within a certain palette. It was very, very easy to pair things and create an outfit with the overall shop layout. Now, these collared jackets are very, very popular and have been for, I would say, a couple of seasons, and they are easy to wear during the sort of mild cold months. So this piece, I really liked the color. I believe this also does come in a dark brown color. So do check it out if this is your style. Now, when it came to the workwear section, they had some really nice, smart and stylish pieces. I couldn't find this one on the website, but in person, it did look really nice. Again, you can layer this and wear a shirt underneath. I think it will look very, very stylish and simple. And then you just have the blazers. They had this really nice white blazer, which I think is a versatile and essential piece. This is absolutely one of my favorite pieces. And when I was looking for it on the website, I didn't even realize that I had saved it in my favorites. It is such a beautiful sort of felt style suede trench coat. Very, very nice. The fabric is very, very lovely, and it just looks very stylish, as you can see on the model. Again, they have a huge range of knitwear pieces to choose from. I really liked this one because I feel like it will stand out with a pop of red. It could be in a ballet style shoe or even just a red lip. I feel like that will look really nice. Again, they also had a lot of faux leather skirts, different lengths. I would highly recommend you check out the site or the app because they've got so many to choose from. But I did like this one. The color stood out to me. Next, I checked what was new in the shoe section. They have a lot of these kitten style pointed slingbacks in different colors, and they do come in flats as well. These are very nice. They are comfortable and they are very stylish too. You can actually pair it with tights for the colder months or seasons to come. But besides that, they look nice when paired with typically anything. Like I said, it does come in different colors and lengths. This is the flat style, and as you can see, it is the leopard or tiger print. They also have this sort of like brown croc one, which I really liked and I thought was very stylish. I like the deep chocolate brown tone of these shoes and the very, very small minimal kitten heel. Of course, they have the essentials such as black, and the great thing is it comes in different fabrics too. So you can get the leather as well as the suede. You can get the white, and then you can get a pair of Mary Jane shoes, which are very, very popular and very much on trend. I really like these ones, but the picture that I have inserted on screen is a different color. So you do have different colors, of course, to choose from. Now, they do have these chunky boots. They have the UGG style boots as well, so you're guaranteed warmth during the colder seasons. These are great, especially in those wet, rainy or snowy days as well. It does have a good amount of grip. I did briefly check out the accessory section, but there wasn't really much. So I went back to the shoes and I saw these sort of smooth leather ankle boots, which I thought were really nice and stylish as well. Funnily enough, these were actually on sale. So I think they were around £20, the sale price. £15, there we go, £15 the sale price, which I thought was really, really good. And then I did actually see that they had more reduced shoes as well, but I wanted to check what was new in store. A little higher in terms of heel length, but still quite low. I really did like these boots. They did have different styles. They had the sock style, which is the black version that I'm holding right now, and in the previous one, the sort of caramel color, it was more sort of like a fitted one, but slightly wide leg as well. So if you've got small ankles, then this will give you room around your legs. I really liked these ones as well. Again, a sock style, but I liked the style of the heel itself. A little bit blocky, quite square, but not too chunky. And the front was slightly longer than the other ones. Or should I say, I was impressed with the style of shoes that they had and the amount of variety they had as well. Also with bags, they had a great variety of bags to choose from. This sort of small bucket style bag did stand out to me. I thought it was really nice. It's a cute piece, very simple, just for those everyday casual events, or if you're going out shopping but you don't want to carry too much in your bag. I feel like this is a great piece. I also like the clasp on the bag. It adds that extra bit of detail, and then you've got the leather fabric as well as the slightly cotton fabric as well. I like the colors that they pair together, and I think the price is very decent. You can also adjust the strap, which is great, so you can wear it as a crossbody or you can wear it over your shoulder, Or you can add that extra little bit of style and completely tuck the straps in and hold the bag firmly, sort of like as a clutch bag. I think that would look nice. But like I said, they have different colors. They've got the tan brown, they've got the dark suede brown, and then they've got the bicolor sort of multicolor ones as well. I also like their big bags, the shopper bags. There's so many styles to choose from. They did have a lot of suede, which does give that nice high-end look. Ample amount of space and storage in there. And then they also had this one, which stood out to me because it came with an additional sort of like wallet or pouch. I think it's nice when brands add these additional features to a bag because of course it gives you that extra room and separate room for storage. So if you have, you know, like lip glosses and certain things that you wouldn't just want to throw into your bag, then of course you have that option. I also really liked this one as well. I thought the leather fabric was nice. Great thing about this bag is it does actually have a zip closure, so you can zip the bag up. There was a lot of room in here, and I like the fact that the sides are slightly soft, so you can tuck them in and change the shape of the bag and also make it look slightly smaller. They also had different fabrics in terms of this one, for example, which was that sort of like croc detail, that faux leather look, which is really, really nice. It came with a long strap as well as a top handle, but definitely a lot of bags to choose from. So if you are into high street bags, if you've had experience with H&M bags and you like them, then I would highly recommend you check out their new season because they've got so many styles to choose from. Now, as I mentioned, there's so much versatility with these bags. You don't necessarily have to wear them for one particular occasion. But I feel like when it came to the smaller bags with the slightly east-west shape, they are very nice for evening bags. A lot of them are shoulder bags. The shoulder straps are adjustable. They are all below £30, which is great. And of course, if you would like to, you can tuck the straps in and you can hold it as a long clutch. I really did like a lot of the bags that they had, especially this one. And another great thing as well is they have different colors as well. I absolutely love the detail of this bag. I love the front, the clasp, the way it's sort of slanted. It's just beautiful when it adds that extra touch of style to the bag. The price is great, $18.99. You can't go wrong. It does have the zip closure, again, an adjustable strap. Not a lot of holes, but the main purpose of this bag is for it to be worn as a shoulder bag. So it's absolutely fine. It does come in suede. It comes in a brighter tone. I just think it was a really nice staple piece, so I had to feature it in this video. Again, back to the bucket style bags. They had so many to choose from, and I really liked this one as well. I also checked out the fitness sort of leisure wear section. Not really much to say, except I do like the neutral colors that they have. I've had good experience with H&M fitness or leisure wear, so I thought I would include that in this video. I'm also loving the flared pants that are very much on trend when it comes to fitness wear, as well as just casual wear. They also have the tennis skirts. I know a lot of the girlies are playing tennis now, and they had a lot of styles to choose from. I didn't really see a lot of colors, but different fabrics and styles to choose from. Their sports bras are really good, so I would highly recommend. And then I came across these sneakers, which remind me of the Onitsuka Tiger trainers. I think it's a brand based in Tokyo. Very nice and a great dupe. And then this also reminded me of the Savette bag, which I think is a nice dupe as well. They did also have some other colors in this, which you will see at the end, because I saw it when I was leaving the store just after I had paid for my things. Again, I came across these ballet style shoes, or should I say Mary Jane style shoes, but I really liked the fabric of this. It was giving me Bottega vibes. All in all, I was very impressed with the new pieces that I saw in H&M. Like I said, this is a small local store, so I can imagine the amount of pieces that they would have in the more bigger stores in central London and other areas. So that's it for this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you found it useful. I will bring more of this content on this channel, so consider subscribing if you are into this type of fashion content. In the near future, I will also include try-on segments in these types of videos as well. So please give it a thumbs up, comment down below. Let me know what stood out to you or what your style is in particular for this fall 2025. I will try my best to link everything in the description box below. I appreciate you all so much. Thank you for all your support, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.